Welcome back, my fellow seekers of the supernatural. It all started during a psychic card reading that took a dark turn. I read the tarot for a new client that had been in an abusive relationship. She had been harassed to the point where she moved several times to avoid a man she was involved with. She, and let's call her Jenny for the sake of not revealing her real name, could not get away from him. Jenny was shaken. She was frightened because within 2 to 3 days of her move, he would send her a message that he found her or would sit in his car outside her new residence. During the early days of her relationship, she was totally smitten, totally in love, and ignored all the warning signs that finally got too much to bear. She didn't want to feel or know the bad about him. After all, she was in love. One day, Jenny sought the help of a practitioner. But for those who need clarity, this is someone that would manipulate him and the situations so she may remain in love and he would change his ways because he would love her so much he had to, and he wouldn't have a choice. Basically, this practitioner bound him to her, and yes, that happened. This is something never to be fooled with. So what does this really mean? This practitioner bound his spirit of free will. Every time he wanted to break it off and leave, he would be drawn back to Jenny. Only each time the situation would get more intense and violence would get out of control. He was angry because he didn't want to be with her, and yet he couldn't help but be drawn back. She was afraid of him by now. She was worried this would turn deadly, and all signs were pointing in that direction. Jenny went back to the practitioner many times, but she refused to see her. This made Jenny more frightened and frustrated, not only because she now wanted away from him as much as he wanted away from her, but the fact that she spent thousands of dollars to get a service that didn't turn out the way she expected. Finally, one day, the practitioner agreed to see her. She explained to Jenny that these things are dangerous, simply because this is a perfect example of disturbing free will by binding him. He would eventually be released, but it was not certain how long it would be before that would happen. Jenny was speechless. How long would she have to deal with this horrible and scary situation with him? He became worse every day, to the point where Jenny was calling into her work because she was so scared to leave her home. He would sleep in his car in front of her home. He would rush up to her car out of nowhere screaming, "I hate you. What did you do to me? Did you cast a spell on me or something? I want rid of you." She called the authorities, but there was nothing they could do. Then, Jenny called me. As I shuffled the tarot cards, an eerie presence filled the room. The energy was palpable, causing my spine to tingle. Little did I know, a sinister story was about to unfold. I pulled the first card, the Death card. It symbolized an impending doom, a tragedy waiting to happen. It sent chills down my spine. I couldn't escape the feeling that something evil was lurking in the shadows. The second card, the Tower. It represented destruction and chaos. I knew then this tale would not have a happy ending. But I pressed on, my curiosity outweighing my fear. The final card revealed itself, the Devil card. and its wicked grin leered at me as if mocking my feeble attempts to uncover the truth. From that moment, I was entangled in a web of malevolence. The story I uncovered was one of betrayal, revenge, and a restless spirit seeking vengeance. Every twist and turn left me gasping for breath as reality and the supernatural blurred together. The fates of the characters entwined, leading to a heart-stopping climax I won't soon forget. It was a chilling reminder that evil can lurk where we least expect it. The day I read for Jenny, he disappeared into thin air. No one knew where he was, and no one saw him, and his family searched for him, but to no avail. He was gone, or should I say, lost. I know he was in the same room with me when I read the cards. His spirit seeking revenge. As far as Jenny is concerned, I never heard from her again. I've often wondered about her, and if you're listening out there, you will know it's your story. Please let me know if you're all right. And so, my friends, I leave you with this cautionary tale from the depths of darkness. Dare you take a journey into the unknown? Join me as we uncover more sinister stories of the Dark Tales with Zelda, and I share the stories of psychic darkness I will never forget. Thank you for watching, my fellow seekers into the supernatural. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more psychic revelations and unsettling tales. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay supernatural, and stay safe. See you next time.